working, volunteering with the Michael Bloomberg campaign, getting everything ready. As you can see, we're doing it right now. So what I'm doing is calling different people and trying to get some votes in. Y'all check it out. See, 2 missed calls. See, volunteering. Hey, how you doing? Yes, they never. They're not even answering the phone, y'all. Hey, this is Mr. Ballard. I am with the Michael Bloomberg campaign, and just wondering, have you voted yet? And if you decide to vote, will you be voting for Michael Bloomberg? And also, if you would like to volunteer or get or either get a yard sign, call us back at this number right here. My name is Mr. Ballard, and tell them that I'm the one that called you. All right. Kind of nervous, yeah. Anyway, this is my thing for the day, you guys. I got a chance to this is what I do. Call the Michael Bloomberg campaign. We up here at the office. I'm gonna show you guys around. Alright, you guys, we are back. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, man. Welcome back to the hottest show. Hope y'all enjoyed the big thing that happened today. I want to talk about this real quick, you guys. I know we don't have that much long, and I'm still trying to get this lighting together. So make sure we can hear. This live TV, you never know what's gonna happen. Y'all give us a call, man. If you want us to come out to your event. I'm still waiting to hear back from Como Community Center. But again, man, shout out to Carrie Hines tuning in to us, y'all. Let's talk about this, y'all. First of all, it is looking good for Michael Bloomberg. Some people are saying that they don't think that Bernie Sanders would be the perfect one to beat Trump. Now, what do y'all think about that? Is that crazy or what? A lot of people saying, hey, we don't believe that Bernie Sanders will whoop Trump and that Trump will end up winning again. And y'all notice over the weekend, Trump said, congratulations. But here's the deal that I was just telling some more people earlier. Do Trump got what it takes? I mean, not Trump, but do Michael Bloomberg got what it takes? Bernie Sanders got what it takes to beat Trump in Texas? Because we already know that the state of Texas is all for Trump. Let's be real about it. Trump has already won half of Texas votes. But I'm going to tell you what interesting poll that I've seen out today, that I've seen over the weekend as well, that I thought that I was very impressed with, and that Michael Bloomberg has snuck up and went past Joe Biden. That's today's top news poll. A poll is showing that Michael Bloomberg is now on top. It's now close to being right there by Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is still 25%. Now, how ironic is that? That Bernie Sanders is 25%. Then you got Michael Bloomberg, who is 21%. How in the hell did you whoop Joe Biden? But if you really think about it, are we surprised? Because of who they are saying might be his VP. See, everything's got to do with the way we do the VP. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, as you know, early voting started February the 18th, and it's going to end February the 28th, just coming up Friday. Now, next Tuesday, everybody need to be prepared. Next Tuesday is super primary election. And I just found out from them that they're not going to have I'm sorry, y'all. That they're not going to have any kind of party on primary night. So it's going to be, again, it's going to be very interesting to see what happened. Now let's move right along to something else, y'all. We also got to continue to keep Kobe Bryant, wife, and her kids, and the rest of the family in prayer. They had the public memorial on yesterday. Thousands of people showed up to honor Kobe Bryant and his beautiful daughter. So again, we need to keep them in prayer. And also, if y'all haven't heard the news, Kobe Bryant's wife has filed a lawsuit up against Allen Express helicopter. And 9 people was on board, including Kobe Bryant and his daughter was on board this helicopter and was killed. So, again, we need to continue to keep the family in prayer, continue to keep everybody in prayer. Because this is tough, especially for Vanessa. This is tough for Vanessa, knowing that she lost not only one person, but lost 2, her daughter and Kobe Bryant. So, we want to continue to keep them in prayer. And if y'all got any announcements coming up, I gotta get with Esther Davis. Y'all support the morning shows. We got a couple new morning shows that are out there. We got Esther Davis program. We got so many new programs, and I'm just excited on what is going on, you guys. It's gonna be, and this week gonna be a busy weekend too, because you got more of the marathons coming up this weekend, and then March is going to be a busy month. April, you got the Main Street Art Festival. Hopefully we'll be able to go there and do part of the show there. That's what I'm hoping for, y'all. It's going to be nice, y'all. We can do that. So, again, there's a lot going on in the community. I want to say a big shout out to everybody. And every night at 9 o'clock, we're going to stop the show and give y'all update on what's going on. Don't y'all forget, March the 7th at 7 p.m. March the 7th at 3 p.m., we will have the Solid March. Shout out to Dundre and his funeral home. They will be in the building. They will be there. But again, it's going down on March the 7th at 3 p.m. And y'all continue to keep me in prayer because I'm half asleep. But again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to us. We got to get ready to go up, get ready to leave. But remember, y'all, if it is to be, it's up to you to make a difference. Make a difference, y'all. We love you.
My name is Denise Carter, and I'm here with my family today. We had heard about Better Place Forest, and the idea of it was so beautiful. When we first heard about the concept of having your loved one's ashes actually grow up into a redwood tree, we thought, what a beautiful memorial, what a wonderful way to have our loved ones live on. And the setting is so incredibly beautiful and peaceful that just the idea of it is very calming. We talked among ourselves as a family, and I talked to my dad about it. And we had been to a cemetery where his parents were. It just didn't seem right that they try to squeeze us in a little tiny corner of the plot there. So he loved the idea. And not really being here before, we didn't know how it was going to work. When my family and I have approached other memorial opportunities or options, the cemetery, cremation, having people be released on the ocean, all those have their own lovely qualities, but somehow this seemed more beautiful to us. Also, the idea that they'll be conserving this forest with the funds that they'll be, in a sense, renewing over time. And so we're actually going to be saving a forest that normally might not be saved. When we were kids, we would go to the redwood forest in the Santa Cruz area, and it was a time for the family to be together. And so walking through the forest today was like visiting a time that was so happy in our lives. And it was quiet and beautiful, and the ferns and the floor of the path was so quiet when we walked. It was very, very peaceful. When my family and I went through today, we talked about the sun being in a certain place, or where we would sit and visit, perhaps have a little picnic with our ancestor. And there was a sense of joy about that. And I am very happy to know that I'm going to be here in years to come. My loved ones that have already passed are going to be here. And I love it that the family's going to be here and gather in times ahead. And there's something about having things settled ahead of time that pretty much gives everybody in the family a peace of mind.
The best part of being a firefighter is just being a hero.
It's a feeling of helping the community.
I get to hold their hand and tell them that everything's going to be okay.
That's really what it's all about, is helping the community, saving a life.
I absolutely love it.
Slowing down the spread of the fire gives us that added few minutes to be able to go in and possibly make a life save.
Time is of the essence in emergencies that we respond to.
Pulling up to a vinyl house, we don't have much time. Fire will tear through that house within minutes.
Once it gets going, it's gone. You can kiss it goodbye. The cement board, it is a lot more fire resistant than vinyl, but after about 30 minutes, it will burn through.
Brick is a safer, better bet. It takes about an hour and a half, if not more, for a fire to breach a brick structure. It gives us a chance to get in there and prevent damage to the rest of the home. It's a huge difference for firefighter safety, for the occupant safety, for everybody's safety.
The fire training facilities being made of brick and of masonry products, it just says it all. Have us put out fires in the training facilities and the structures there when we're finished. It's almost impossible to burn.
Here we're in an all-brick firehouse. This has been standing for a long time, and it's seen a lot.
A lot of the firehouses are built out of brick. It's beautiful. It stands the test of time.
I haven't seen any aging of this department at all. I honestly believe that brick is the #1 building component. It should be used on every building.
It's stable, it's strong, it's sound. For me and my family, the cost is not a factor. Brick will stand the test of time, and it's proven that. I wanted my family to be safe. My pretty red brick home, that's where I live, and that's where I feel safe.
Seeing what my house has been through and seeing how my family's been protected, my next home would be brick.
Brick is the answer. Build that building out of brick. Saves life, saves property.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Channel 9 TV Network. I am your host, Mr. Darnell Bell. I want to say a big shout out to everybody out there tuning in to us on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday night. And man, we just want to talk about some very important topics that's going on in our community, and also tell you a little bit about the plans for Channel 9 TV. I know a lot of y'all been, checking us out, been saying, hey, we enjoying the station. We got Esther Davis' program. She was on a radio show with me last night. And we just want to do a lot of stuff in the community. And we just want people to know how important it is for us to come together and make your voice be heard. Shout out to Mark Carter, who's been one of my great sponsors and making sure that we do everything the right way when it comes down to the TV station. And shout out to people like Angela Lucky, who's the president of the NAACP, who wants to make a difference. This is what it's all about. It's all about making a difference in this community. And that's what we want people to do. We want everybody to voice your input. Let us know how you feel about certain things. Because this is what it's all about. We're giving you the best quality program in the state of Texas, right here, the home of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We want people to know. So that's what I want to kind of bring up. And today, what we're going to talk about is shout out to Karen House, is a lot of the good stuff that we're trying to bring. And we looking for I had to calm myself down. We're looking for independent artist films. If you're an independent film maker and you got a story to tell us, we want to hear from you. We want to talk to real people like you who are out there making a major impact in the community. And so what we plan on doing is focusing on making sure that our community is working. It's what it's all about. It's all about the community, and it's all about bringing. Now let's talk about some news, because there's a lot going on in the community that we need to talk about. First of all, I want to say a big shout out to, again, Esther Davis. Y'all can tune in to her each and every morning at 7 a.m. She talks about a lot of the political news and everything that's happening in our community. So again, a big shout out to Esther Davis, who's doing some big things. And we are very excited about Channel 9 TV Network, because we want to bring you the best of the best. Right here on Up and Down Magazine TV, we like to talk about everybody that's doing some big things. So again, you got people like Esther Davis who are working very hard to bring you the best quality programming. And then, not only that, the reason we want the show to be clean cut is because we are working. We feel like this. You already see enough negative image that's going on. Let's be real. You see enough negative image. So what we want to do is to bring you the positivity program in the state of Texas, across the country. We want to bring you the positive. If you want negative, you watch other programs. If you want positive, not only black program, because we bring you positive, different types of program. You got the cooking program. We got this new young man who got some cooking program. We bringing Annette Lee, Cooking with Annette Lee. We bringing her show on board. And I'm just excited to see what's happening in our community. It's so much going on. We have to come together and realize that things are happening the way they're happening because we have to be the voice. So I'm encouraging everybody out there, let's be the voice. Let's talk about positivity stuff in the community. I want to say a big shout out to Angela Lucky, and what Angela Lucky and her sister and other people in that city are doing. They are fighting for the rights of the community. Now, this is what it's all about. If we're going to bring the community together, we have to focus on what does it take to bring our community together. What do we need to do I'm a civil rights activist community leader. I'm the president of United My Justice. What we try to do is to bring you positivity programming in the Dallas-Fort Worth and across the country. Why we do that? Because we want to bring you nothing but the best programming. Again, we've been talking about this, the negative image of what's going on. You don't want to hear about that. You want to hear the positivity stuff that is happening in our city. That's what you want to hear. That's why we got great people like Mark Carter, who is making a difference. Mark said, man, I watch the show all the time. And this is what we want to happen. You got people like Jason. This young man made this film. Y'all stop charging everything. Now I can understand you charging for your book. But when I ask you for an interview to promote you and you tell me I don't have time because I'm busy, well, how you expect to get your name out there? I'm giving you a promo thing to promote your stuff that you got going on. And then you turn around and tell me, I can't do it, Mr. Ballard, I'm busy. We can't get anywhere like that. So my thing is that I want to be able to focus on the positivity that's happening in our community. And that's what we all come in at. What do we have to do to bring you the quality best program? What do we do? Shout out to my cousin Nikki. Shout out to, again, I got to keep on repeating it because I'm proud of Esther Davis on what she do in the community. Also, I want to talk about this because, again, there's a lot of stuff happening in our community. I want to thank the residents of Como community. Kobe Bryant, who was a guest on the show last week. People like that who are making a big difference. This is very important. It is important to bring the right people in positions that can help us to take it to another level. So what I'm saying today is let's come together, let's voice our input, and let's make a difference. Because this is the only way we can do it. The only way that we are able to focus on making a difference is we must come together and say, when are we going to do it? That's what we got to say. So, shout out to Radio Roundup. Media service. Shout out to people like, everybody that's making a difference. And I want also people to know how important is it for early voting. We must come together and let's focus on pushing the issue of people getting out there to vote. You got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Friday is the last day for early voting. We want to make sure that we get the word out and let people know what is going on. This is important. We have to voice and make a difference. So what I'm doing here at Channel 9 TV, we are on a campaign to help the community. This is what it's all about. Helping the community. Let's voice our input and let's make a difference. This only way it's going to work. The only way that it will work is we have to make a difference. So that's what I'm here today to say. Is that what can we do? What can we do to make a difference? So what I'm saying today is that we all can make a major impact in the community. But what do we need to do to make an impact in the community? I'm glad you asked. The first thing we can do is to motivate the community. Motivate the young people. Like Miss Emma, the founder director of the Angel Christ Praise Team, do. What do Miss Emma Sharps do? She motivates the community. That's what she do. So what I'm saying today is let's motivate the community. Let's come together and let's focus on what's happening. We'll be right back right after this.
The best part of being a firefighter is just being a hero.
It's a feeling of helping the community.
I get to hold their hand and tell them that everything's going to be okay.
That's really what it's all about, is helping the community, saving a life.
I absolutely love it.
Slowing down the spread of the fire gives us that added few minutes to be able to go in and possibly make a life save.
Time is of the essence in emergencies that we respond to.
Pulling up to a vinyl house, we don't have much time. Fire will tear through that house within minutes.
Once it gets going, it's gone. You can kiss it goodbye. The cement board, it is a lot more fire resistant than vinyl, but after about 30 minutes, it will burn through.
Brick is a safer, better bet. Takes about an hour and a half, if not more, for a fire to breach a brick structure. It gives us a chance to get in there and prevent damage to the rest of the home. It's a huge difference for firefighter safety, for the occupant safety, for everybody's safety.
The fire training facilities being made of brick and of masonry products, it just says it all. Have us put out fires in the training facilities and the structures there when we're finished. It's almost impossible to burn.
Here we're in an all-brick firehouse. This has been standing for a long time and it's seen a lot.
A lot of the firehouses are built out of brick. It's beautiful. It stands the test of time.
I haven't seen any aging of this department at all. I honestly believe that brick is the #1 building component. It should be used on every building.
It's stable, it's strong, it's sound. For me and my family, the cost is not a factor. Brick will stand the test of time, and it's proven that. I wanted my family to be safe. My pretty red brick home, that's where I live, and that's where I feel safe.
Seeing what my house has been through and seeing how my family's been protected, my next home would be brick.
Brick is the answer. Build that building out of brick. Saves life, saves property.